I am Archangel Michael. I come to you at this appointed hour, not by chance, not by accident, but by divine design. You have been searching for answers. You have been carrying questions so heavy your heart has grown weary. You have felt something stirring in your spirit, a quiet knowing you could no longer ignore. And today, heaven has chosen to reveal what has been hidden. A truth about your soulmate. A truth about the one whose name is etched across your heart. Like this video and subscribe our channel to know your soulmate name. Do not look away. Do not close your ears to these words, for this message is the key to unlock the chains that have bound you in confusion and longing. You have walked a road filled with hope and sorrow. There were moments you believed you had finally found the one, and moments you questioned if you had imagined the connection altogether. Even now, as you hear my voice, part of you is bracing for pain. But I am not here to wound you. I am here to free you. There is a darkness surrounding your soulmate, a shadow that has shaped every promise they made, every silent moment when you waited for them to choose you, every tender touch that dissolved into distance. Type 1, love you, God. This darkness did not begin with you. It began in a place long before your paths crossed, and it has been allowed to grow because no one dared to name it. Until now. Breathe deeply, beloved soul. I am covering you in the mantle of heaven's protection. No truth can destroy the love that lives within you. No revelation can diminish your worth. In fact, it is your courage to listen that will become the seed of your liberation. Here is the secret that heaven is unveiling. Your soulmate has been living behind a wall of shame, a fear that if you knew their hidden story, you would turn away. They have carried an unspoken guilt, a memory of betrayal done by them or done to them that taught them to believe they were unworthy of lasting love. This memory is a silent intruder in their life. It whispers lies when they try to come close. It feeds the impulse to run when love asks for surrender. You have felt this, haven't you? You have felt the moment their eyes dimmed when you said, I love you. You have felt the coldness slip between your bodies, even in your most tender moments. You have felt them recoil when your soul reached for theirs. And you have blamed yourself. You have wondered if you were too much, too needy, too impatient, too soft. But hear me now, it was never about your unworthiness. It was about the darkness that has clung to their heart, a darkness they have been too afraid to face, and in their fear, they have kept you in a half-life of waiting for them to wake up, waiting for them to choose you, waiting for them to love you with the same openness you offered so freely. I am here to tell you, this is not your burden to carry. This is not your cross to bear. You were not sent here to sacrifice yourself to prove their worth. You were sent to love with the fullness of your being. But you were also sent to love yourself enough to walk away when love demands you abandon your own soul. I know how much it hurts to hear this. I know how your heart is breaking in this moment. But child, it is in the breaking that the light pours in. It is in the shattering that illusions fall away. It is in the truth that your freedom is born. Comment, God is my protector. Heaven has watched you cry over this love, watched you question your purpose, watched you plead for a sign that you were not foolish to hope. And here it is. This message is your sign. You were never a fool. You were never naive. You were simply pure of heart, and your purity frightened them, because it held a mirror up to their hidden wounds. It showed them what they had long buried. It reminded them of everything they tried to forget. And so, instead of rising to meet your love, they retreated. They lied. They blamed. They ran. But you stayed. You believed. You forgave. And now, heaven is asking you to do the hardest thing of all, to release, to surrender this connection to the care of the divine. Not because it was never real, but because it cannot flourish until they choose to face their darkness, And that is not a choice you can make for them. Only they can decide to heal. Only they can decide to walk into the light. Your job is not to drag them forward. Your job is to honor the love you carry while honoring yourself enough to step into your own wholeness. Do you feel the relief rising beneath your sorrow? That is your soul recognizing the truth. That is your spirit remembering its birthright. You were made for love that is clear, sacred, and unwavering. Love that does not hide behind excuses. Love that does not punish you for your devotion. Love that does not require you to shrink so someone else can feel comfortable in their fear. Beloved soul, hear this. You have waited long enough. You have suffered long enough. You have wept long enough. This is your moment to rise. This is your moment to reclaim your power. This is your moment to choose faith over fear. I am standing beside you. My wings encircle you in protection. My sword severs the cords of illusion and attachment that have kept you bound. You are free. You are free to bless this connection for what it has taught you. You are free to release it with love. You are free to step forward into the destiny heaven has prepared for you. There is more love waiting for you than you can imagine. A love that will not require you to question your worth. A love that will meet you in truth and wholeness. But you must be willing to let go of what is half true. You must be willing to walk away from what keeps you small. You must be willing to trust that God will heal what you cannot fix. This is your invitation to a new life, to a new beginning, to a new love. Hold this truth close to your heart. You did nothing wrong. You loved as heaven intended. And now, heaven is loving you back by showing you the truth. This is not punishment. This is preparation. Preparation for the miracle that has been waiting for you. You are worthy of love that does not ask you to betray yourself. You are worthy of love that celebrates your heart instead of fearing it. You are worthy of love that does not hide in shadows. I am with you in this hour. I am with you in every hour to come. When you feel your faith falter, call on me. I will answer. I will remind you who you are. I will remind you that you are never alone, that you are always loved, that you are held in the arms of heaven. Trust that even this heartbreak is a doorway to something holy, a doorway to the life you prayed for in the silent hours, a doorway to the love you dared to believe in. Do not fear this ending, for every ending in the divine plan is simply a new beginning. When the night feels long, look for the light within you. It has never gone out. It will never go out. You are the child of the Most High, and no darkness can extinguish your light. I bless you now with the courage to walk forward, with the faith to believe in what you cannot yet see, with the peace to know that everything hidden has been revealed so that you may be free. Stand tall, beloved soul. The heavens are applauding your bravery. Your angels are rejoicing in your awakening, and I am here, always watching over you. You are loved. You are chosen. You are destined for miracles. Rest in this truth. Trust in this promise. And when your heart begins to doubt, remember, the darkness you have faced was never your fault. It was never your burden to heal alone. It was simply a chapter that is now closed. Turn the page, step into the light, and watch as heaven unfolds a new story before you. A story of redemption, a story of wholeness, a story of love that will never leave you wondering if you are enough. You have always been enough, and you will always be enough. This is the truth, and nothing can take it from you. I am Archangel Michael, and I seal this message over your life with the power of heaven. Breathe with me now. Feel how your chest rises as your spirit takes in this truth. You are not here by accident. You did not stumble upon these words by coincidence. This is the answer you cried for in the darkness. This is the confirmation your heart has whispered for so long. I see you, child of light. I see how you have tried to be patient. How you have given chance after chance, believing love could conquer every secret. How you convinced yourself that if you were just kinder, more forgiving, more devoted, this person would finally feel safe enough to love you back. But I must tell you this, your compassion is holy. Your loyalty is sacred. Yet no amount of sacrifice can heal what someone refuses to confront. You are not their savior. You were never meant to carry the darkness they refuse to acknowledge, and you are not responsible for the healing they resist. This is a burden too heavy for any one soul to bear. You have done more than enough. You have loved past the point of breaking. You have stood by their side when others walked away. You have been the light in their night. But now, beloved, heaven is calling you back to yourself. Your soul has grown tired. Your spirit has been bending under the weight of unspoken truths, and your heart has been crying out to be set free. You cannot keep pretending that what you feel is only in your mind. The emptiness you sense in their embrace is real. The distance you feel, even when you are close, is real. The sadness you carry when you wake each day is real. Do not ignore these signals. Do not silence the voice within that tells you something is missing. Your intuition is a holy compass. It is your soul's way of guiding you back to your path. And the path you are meant to walk is one of peace, of clarity, of mutual devotion. No more hidden wounds pretending to be love. No more halfway commitments dressed up as destiny. No more longing for someone to finally see the miracle that you are. I am here to tell you that heaven has always seen you, even in the nights when you lay awake, praying that they would change, even in the days you put on a brave face while your heart was unraveling, even in the moments you doubted your worth because of their silence. Heaven has watched every tear, held every broken piece, and whispered over you, "You are worthy. You are loved. You are not to blame." Feel those words sink into your spirit. They are not just words. They are a promise. A seal over your life that cannot be broken by any person, any betrayal, any disappointment. This is the time to reclaim yourself, to gather back the pieces you gave away in the name of love, to call your spirit home, to look in the mirror and remember you are whole. You are holy. You are held. There is nothing missing in you. Nothing lacking. Nothing that must be hidden in shame. This love you fought so hard to preserve was never meant to cost you your joy. It was never meant to leave you wondering if you are too much. You are not too much. Your light was simply too bright for a heart that has not yet learned to open. That does not make you wrong. That does not make you broken. That does not mean you should dim yourself to make someone else feel safe. I speak this over you now. No more shrinking. No more apologizing for the size of your heart. No more questioning the beauty of your spirit. You are stepping into a season where you will be met as an equal, where love will flow freely, without conditions, where you will no longer have to beg for crumbs of affection, where your laughter will come easily again. I promise you, this heartbreak is not the end of your story. It is the clearing away of everything that cannot go with you into the new. When the night feels heavy, place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That is purpose. That is proof you are still here, still needed, still chosen. When doubt comes, speak this truth aloud. I am worthy of a love that does not hide in shadows. I am worthy of a love that feels like home. I am worthy of a love that does not ask me to sacrifice my soul. Let every cell in your body remember this. You have been prepared for such a time as this. This is why your heart is so tender. This is why your spirit feels things so deeply. Because you were made for sacred love. You were made to be cherished in your wholeness. Not for what you could offer. Not for how you could heal someone else. But simply for who you are. A living reflection of the divine, a vessel of love that flows without end. I know you still care for them. Your heart does not turn cold easily, and that is a beautiful thing. But caring does not mean you must remain in suffering. Loving does not mean you must abandon yourself. You can release them with compassion. You can pray for their healing without tying your destiny to their choices. This is the highest form of love. A love that blesses and releases. A love that says, I love you enough to let you go. I love myself enough to walk away. As you take this step, know that all of heaven is with you. I am with you. I will walk beside you as you grieve what could have been. I will stand guard over your heart as you heal. And I will celebrate with you when the new love arrives, love that feels safe, transparent, and true. Trust that your tears are watering the soil for miracles. Trust that your surrender is making room for a joy you have not yet imagined. Trust that this ending is only the beginning of something sacred. Breathe now. Rest in this knowing you are loved beyond measure. You are seen beyond the surface. You are held beyond your understanding. This is your time to rise, beloved soul. This is your time to trust a voice within that says, you deserve more than this. And you do. You deserve so much more. You deserve a love as boundless as the sky. A love that will never require you to question your place. A love that feels like coming home. I want you to pause with me. Close your eyes. Feel the air around you. That is my presence. A warmth that will never abandon you. A shelter that cannot be taken away. You have been so strong for so long. You have tried to carry two hearts in your hands, yours and theirs. You believed you could pour enough love into their wounds to heal them. You believed you could stay patient forever, waiting for the moment they would finally choose you fully. But hear this truth, beloved soul, even love must have boundaries. Even devotion must be anchored in truth. When love becomes a place of fear, it is no longer sacred. When your spirit begins to wither under the weight of waiting, it is time to let go. This is not abandonment. This is not failure. This is the moment you honor the divine in yourself. This is the moment you look at your reflection and remember who you were before heartbreak taught you to doubt your worth. A soul born radiant. A spirit created for joy. A heart designed to love freely and be loved in return. You have not lost yourself, dear one. You have simply been hidden beneath layers of sorrow and confusion, and now heaven is peeling those layers away. Can you feel it? The relief beneath the ache. The quiet knowing that you are stepping into your liberation. The deep exhale your soul has been longing for. Do not rush this process. Healing is not a race. It is a sacred unfolding. Some days you will feel strong. Other days you will feel tender and raw. Both are holy. Both are proof that your heart is coming back to life. And in the in-between, I will be here, whispering over you every moment you forget, you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Let those words echo through every empty space inside you. Let them become the song that drowns out the old stories. The stories that said you had to earn love by sacrificing yourself. The stories that said you had to prove your worth by staying no matter how lonely you felt. The stories that taught you that love meant losing yourself. Those stories are lies, and they end here, right now, with this breath, with this moment of sacred clarity. You are not here to prove your worth. You are here to embody it, to know it so deeply that no rejection can shake it loose, to stand so rooted in your value that no half-love can tempt you to settle again. This is what freedom feels like. It may feel unfamiliar at first. It may feel like emptiness after so long of being entangled in longing. But soon that emptiness will become spaciousness, a holy clearing. A fertile ground where new, life-giving love will take root. And when that day comes, and it will come, your heart will recognize it by its ease. There will be no more games, no more pretending, no more waiting for someone to heal enough to love you well. It will be simple. It will be clear. It will be holy. And you will stand in that love as the beautiful, whole soul you have always been. I want you to know this. Even as you release them, you can honor the good that was shared. You can bless the moments of connection. You can be grateful for the lessons learned. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting. Forgiveness means freeing yourself from the burden of carrying old pain. It means you no longer allow the past to define your future. So today, let us release together. I invite you to place your hand over your heart again. Feel its steady rhythm. That is life. That is purpose. That is proof that you are not finished yet. And then, with every exhale, I invite you to speak these words after me. I forgive you. I release you. I bless you. And I set myself free. Say it again. Say it as many times as you need until the weight begins to lift. This is not weakness. This is strength. This is the holy work of reclaiming your spirit. And as you do, I promise you, the darkness will lose its hold. The memories will lose their sting. The sadness will become a soft compassion instead of a sharp ache. And in that spaciousness, something new will find you. A love you do not have to chase. A love that does not hide. A love that stands before you with open hands, saying, I choose you. Every day, without fear. This is the love you were created for. This is the love heaven has prepared. And every tear you have shed is watering the roots of that miracle. You may not see it yet, but it is coming. Even now, the threads of destiny are being woven in your favor. Even now, angels are moving on your behalf. Even now, heaven is smiling because you had the courage to face the truth. This is why you were guided here. This is why your spirit felt called to listen, because your soul knew it was time. Time to awaken, time to heal, time to step out of the shadows and into the light. You have suffered enough. You have doubted enough. You have waited enough. Now it is your time to receive. Receive peace. Receive clarity. Receive love without conditions. Receive the life that has been waiting for you beyond this heartbreak. I am proud of you. Yes, you. You who are listening with tears in your eyes. You who feel the ache of this truth, but are brave enough to let it in. You who are daring to believe there is something better ahead. You are the brave one. You are the chosen one. You are the beloved one. Heaven delights in you. Heaven celebrates you. Heaven is lifting you higher than you have ever dared to dream. And when you feel alone, remember this, you are never alone. I am with you. Your angels are with you. The divine is within you. This love, this divine love, will never leave. It will never grow cold. It will never betray you. It is the one constant you can trust above all else. Rest in that. Let it be the foundation beneath your feet. Let it be the light that guides you forward. When the memories return, when the sadness comes, when doubt creeps in, return to these words. You are worthy. You are enough. You are free. This is the truth heaven has declared over your life, and no darkness can ever steal it from you. I want you to know this. Every step you have taken to love has been seen. Every prayer you whispered in the darkness has been heard. Every sacrifice you made from a place of sincerity has been honored by heaven. Nothing you have given has been wasted. Nothing you have felt has been in vain. Your love has planted seeds that will bloom in ways you cannot yet imagine. Even this heartbreak is a holy invitation, an invitation to come home to yourself, to remember who you were before the world taught you to fear your own light, to stand in your own worth without apology, to declare over your life, I am ready for something real. And something real is coming. You will recognize it by how it feels. It will not confuse you. It will not keep you guessing. It will not pull you close only to push you away. It will stand steady. It will look you in the eyes with nothing to hide. It will say, I see you, all of you, and I am not afraid. This is the love your soul has been calling in. This is the love that honors the sacredness of your heart. This is the love that will never ask you to become less so someone else can feel like more. And when it arrives, you will understand why everything had to unfold exactly as it did. Every delay, every disappointment, every unanswered prayer, they were not punishments. They were protections. They were the divine's way of guiding you to the love that could truly hold you. A love as vast and unbreakable as the heavens themselves. But first, you must say yes to yourself. Yes to your healing. Yes to your freedom. Yes to the knowing that you deserve everything you have been afraid to ask for. You deserve the kind of love that feels like peace. The kind of love that feels like coming home. The kind of love that grows stronger, deeper, truer with every passing day. Do not be ashamed of how deeply you feel. Your sensitivity is a gift. Your tenderness is not a weakness. It is the evidence that your soul is alive. It is proof that your heart was made to love in ways that transform everything it touches. And though others may not have known how to receive your love, that does not mean you were wrong to give it. It simply means they were not ready to meet you in the sacred place where love becomes something holy. Breathe in this truth. Let it settle into the quiet spaces within you. Feel the relief that comes when you stop trying to fix what you did not break. Feel the peace that comes when you finally release the hope that someone else's healing is your responsibility. It is not. It never was. You are free now. Free to bless them. Free to release them. Free to step into the life that was always waiting for you. I want you to imagine for a moment the version of yourself who is fully healed. See them in your mind's eye, standing tall, radiant, unburdened by shame, eyes bright with faith, heart open to receive the love they once thought was impossible. That version of you is real. That version of you is already taking shape, and every moment you choose truth over illusion, you come closer to embodying them. When you doubt, return to this vision. When you feel weak, remember this promise: I am here. I will walk beside you every step. I will guard your heart when it feels fragile. I will whisper over you the truth when the old stories try to return. I will stand with you until you no longer question your worth, until you no longer fear that love will abandon you, until you no longer mistake crumbs for a feast. Child of light, you were never meant to starve in love. You were never meant to be satisfied with fragments. You were created to be cherished in full, to be chosen without hesitation, to be celebrated for exactly who you are. This is your birthright. This is your destiny. And no person, no past, no secret can take it from you. Even now, the divine is preparing your path, making a way where you saw none, healing the places you thought were beyond repair, restoring what you believed was lost forever. This is the season of your trials and of your awakening. This is the moment you step into your wholeness. This is the hour heaven has appointed for your liberation. And I am here to witness it with you, to celebrate it with you, to stand guard over your precious heart as you walk forward. No more shrinking, no more doubting, no more waiting for someone else to validate what heaven has already declared. You are worthy. You are loved. You are enough. Feel these words sink into your spirit like seeds into fertile soil. Feel them becoming the foundation you stand on, a foundation no storm can ever shake. Even if you do not feel strong, know this: your willingness to hear this truth proves your strength. Your capacity to love proves your courage. Your choice to release proves your faith. I honor you for it. Heaven honors you for it. And the miracles that await you will honor it too. Do not fear the space that release creates. What looks like emptiness is actually the beginning of fullness. What feels like loss is actually the first step towards something sacred. The darkness you walk through has prepared you to recognize the light, and you will recognize it. You will know it by how easily you can breathe, by how peaceful your heart feels, by how safe you are to be fully yourself. When that day comes, and it will come, remember this moment. Remember how brave you were to face the truth. Remember how faithful you were to trust that something better was possible. Remember that even in your sorrow, you were becoming the person your soulmate could never break. The person who knows they are complete. The person who will never again settle for love that hides behind fear. The person who understands that you do not have to lose yourself to be loved.